I'm Wally. And if you don't know me, you should. If you don't love me, you will. Why? Because I'm here to make your life better. I'm the conductor. We're going places. I'm the maestro. There's music to be made. I'm the father of feather philosophy, but it's going to cost you a piece of your soul. So look me in my eyes. And let's begin. This morning, I want to talk to you about the pregnancy of knowing. The pregnancy of knowing. You know, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Every one of these videos that I make, it's not even for you. It's really me talking back to myself. So that's one of the things I want to hit you with this morning. You need to start doing this too. It's called accountability. When you're talking to yourself and you're hearing your own voice, it recycles it back to your own spirit. It comes from your heart, from your vocal folds, out of your mouth, back into your ears, to your brain, and then the cycle starts back all over again, back to your heart, from your vocal folds, through your mouth, into your ears. So that's how you begin to speak life into your own life and life over your own situations. You have to start talking more. And when you put it on film, it makes you accountable for what you're saying. So I'm talking about the pregnancy of knowing, because I've been in a period in my life where it's like everything that I'm doing, it does not seem to be working. That's a point of unbelief. At a point of unbelief, the only thing that you can do with unbelief is you just have to know. You just have to know. Well, how do you just know? You give yourself as much of constructs as you can so that when you operate in the just knowing, it's logical and it's believable. Wally, what are you talking about? All right, check this out. If you got a woman who's pregnant, she doesn't know what that baby looks like. She doesn't know what that baby's going to do. The pregnancy of a baby is just an idea or concept. You're pregnant all the time. If you're not pregnant with ideas and concepts, you're not living your life right, or you're doing something terrible. Your attention and concentration is compiled somewhere it doesn't need to be. It needs to be on you, your own situation, your own life. So when you're pregnant with an idea or concept, you don't know how it's going to end. Just like when a woman's pregnant with a baby, she doesn't know what's going to happen with that baby. But what does she do? She lives in according to a way that's going to give that baby the best chance of having the best life possible. How does that translate to you? Whatever idea it is that you're pregnant with, you don't know what's going to become of that idea, but what you can do is you can take care of yourself and operate so much in a fashion that whenever that idea is born, you put it into a place where it has the best possible opportunity to take hold, take root, grow, become whatever it is it's going to be. But Wally, what does that have to do with unbelief? You don't know what that baby looks like when that woman's pregnant. You don't know if that baby's going to have all 10 fingers, all 10 toes. All we do is take care of ourselves, or take care of the woman as best as we can. Why? Because we know the more nutrients we put into the woman, the higher the probability of the baby being born what we will consider natural, or having everything that it needs to have in order to function in this society. So what do? We just take care of the woman, not worrying about the baby, because we can't really worry about the baby. We can't do anything for to it with the baby till the baby comes out. But we can worry about the woman. We can take care of the woman right now. So we make sure she's eating good. We make sure she takes her vitamin so that when she gives birth to this baby can grow, this baby can develop, it can become something fantastic, something wonderful. Same thing with you, your ideas and your concepts. If you take better care of yourself, if you limit your distractions, if you are keeping yourself in a place where you can be your best self, when those ideas and concepts are born, the ones that you don't believe in, it's okay. I know it's hard to believe in them because you don't have much tangible from them. It's hard to believe in them because you're not seeing from them. But it's just like the woman who's pregnant. She doesn't know what that baby looks like, what the baby's going to do, but she can't put her hands on her belly, and she knows that the baby's growing inside her. So that's one piece of knowing. One piece of knowing is being able to substitute the dark places with somewhere where you have some concrete information. What does the baby look like? I don't know, but I can feel it. That's enough to guide and change her behavior to make her be something better so that when the baby comes out, she has the best opportunity to be whatever it is. Just like with you and your ideas. You don't have much tangible from the idea. I get that. I understand that. But if you close your eyes and you sit there and shut up, you can still see it in your brain. If you can still see it in your brain, that is the equivalent of that woman putting her hands on her stomach, feeling that baby inside her, not being able to see that baby, but that is the knowing, and that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying this morning is you're pregnant with ideas, and You haven't seen anything come from those ideas, but it's okay. You just have to know. But Wally, how do I know? Put your hands on yourself. Put your hands on yourself. Put your hands on yourself. Put your hands on yourself and know that if you've had that idea, if you can close your eyes and you can see it, and I want you to spend some time in your imagination coming up with all the parts of it, because your imagination is just your blueprint for where it is you're trying to go in life. So if you can see it in your imagination and you can even conjure the feelings of what it would feel like when you actually have it, if you could even conjure up the feelings of what it even might taste like, I mean, trying to bring all of this sensation into your life, that'll be a point of motivation to just stick with it until it comes to fruition. Wally, what are you talking about? I'm talking about being pregnant with an idea that you can't see, but all you know is you can only take care of it best you can until it comes out. That's all. That's all. That's all. If you got kids, you know it's the same way. You know you didn't know what that baby looked like for 9 whole months. You had no clue what that baby looked like, what it was going to do, how it was going to be. But what did you do? You took care of yourself best as you can, giving that baby the opportunity so that when it came out, it could be the greatest thing ever. Same thing with ideas and concepts. It's the same thing with ideas. When you have an idea, and you're going to have lots of ideas, and nobody's going to support you in your ideas because nobody has had the same life experiences that you have had to make your idea sound like a great idea. So you just have to be pregnant with knowing what you're considering, what you're thinking, it's going to work for you. Put your hands on yourself and just know that after a certain period of time, it will be born. And when it's born, we'll work with it then. Same thing for your ideas. Just take care of yourself, and when it's time, it will be born. But if you haven't been taking care of yourself or taking care of the environment that you want the idea to be born into, well, then when it dies, that's on you. So make sure you're taking care of yourself and taking care of your environment so that you can help your unbelief by knowing. It's just like in my business, I've been having an issue with the direction I'm trying to go in because I have not been knowing. Grateful for having a good upline, because remember I told you that sometimes you have to have like concrete examples in order for things to make sense? Okay, I could look at my upline doing something and they give a lot of support and they're able to help me pinpoint in my life where I need to be actually doing better. And they're helping me to make an environment where I'm not focused on my own baby, what it looks like, because I can see what they've done, and because I can see what they've done, it makes it possible for me. Because I can see that and it's possible for me, and they're helping me to understand that I'm just pregnant with knowing right now, and I just need to make sure I'm fostering an environment so that when the baby comes out, it can grow and develop. Same concepts, same ideas. And so that keeps me from stressing, out. Why? Because I'm just pregnant and the baby's not ready to be born yet. That baby will come out when it's time. If I make the baby come out too soon, I might have problems then. So might as well wait on that perfect timing. Same thing for you. Wait on that perfect timing. But while you're waiting on that perfect timing for that baby to be born, make sure you're putting yourself in the best possible position so that when that baby or that idea, that concept is born, we can do a whole lot with it. If you got any value from what I was dropping this morning, you need to put that in the comment section, #value. If you were picking up with the feather of philosophy was putting down, you need to share this. If you like the way I'm talking, if you enjoy the way that this resonates with you, you need to forward this to a friend, because you know what? You ain't the only person out here hurting.